Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
We are happy to meet you. Please, can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Abdullahi Dogonyaro.
All right, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
We are delighted to have you here. This is the Truth TV, and of course, we know you are part of the NBTE team that have come for visitation here. And can we please meet you, sir?
Okay, Dr. John Onyebuchi is my name.
Truth TV, restoring morals, uplifting the nation.
Our name and amen. Please be seated. Thank you so much. As we wrap up to this year's exercise, it is my pleasure to once again welcome you back into this room. And we're starting this program by respectfully asking our team leader, Dr. Mrs. Fatima. Thank you so very much. Please be seated. It's my pleasure once again to welcome you all, particularly the academic of Harvarde College of Science, Business and Management Studies, to this very auspicious occasion. Professor Abeokuta, you're welcome. Other staffers of this great college, you are all welcome. We thank you so very much for this honor. A very quick one, let me just go through again the introduction of the principal officers of this great college. We have seated already the provost of Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies, Dr. Abeokuta. Dr. Adebayo. We have the bursar of the college already seated. Can you please show yourself? The bursar. And as well as the college librarian, Mr. Elumide Kayode. Standing humbly before you is the registrar, Alhaji Onifade Abdulkabiru Adeshina. Gentlemen and ladies, may I also introduce our wonderful guest of this day, who have come all the way from Kaduna to pay us a very darling visit. We want to thank them for their time, as well as may I ask the team leader, respectfully, Dr. Mrs. Fatima Kabiru, the Director of Polytechnics and Life Program, to please introduce other members of the team. Madam, please.
Thank you, the PRO, the proprietor, who doubles as the provost of the college, the registrar, the librarian in person, our invited resource, my colleagues from NBTE, good morning. Please make me your lead this morning. The PRO celebration introduces that come with us, but I'd like us to at least divide the labor. I get your indulgence, sir. Dr. John Oyevich introduced the team that come with us. Doctor, you use this. Thank you.
Thank you, my team leader. All protocols duly observed. For the programs, I take it program by program. We have HND software and web development. It is for accreditation. And the CPN rep is Prince Olakbeku. You're welcome, sir. From Federal Polytechnic, Ilaro. Okay, thank you. Then we have HND networking and cloud computing is for resource inspection. We also have HND journalism and media studies, also for resource inspection. HND film and multimedia production for resource inspection. Of course, you know this is a digital verification. Therefore, the person that will cover this program, I'll be the one. My name is Dr. John Oyebuchi. We also have HND accountancy, which is for accreditation, HND business administration and management. We also have ND law for resource inspection and institutional administration for accreditation. My colleague Malam Abdullah Idomayaro will cover the 4 programs. It's also digital. We have Mr. Bega Adebeji. He is the representative of the Southwest Zonal Director, who is unavoidably absent. Our overall team leader, you already know her. Her name is Chief Dr. Mrs. Fatima Kabiru. In the Southwest, you may be wondering about the chief. In Southwest, she was crowned as the Yeye of Polytechnic. She's the mother in Southwest here. You're welcome. Thank you, my servant is very simple.
Thank you so very much. With all sense of honor, may I respectfully call on the team lead, Dr. Mrs. Fatima Kabir Umar, to please come forward for her address. So thank you.
The purpose of this college, I think we should still remain on the already established protocol. I always start my remarks by appreciating Almighty Allah, whose favor we cannot deny because He granted us the life to be here this morning. We appreciate Him and will continue appreciating Him. Let me appreciate the proprietor of this institution and his management for his warm reception, for all the logistics put in place for us to be here this morning. We appreciate it. It's like time is not on our side, so I'm going to make everything I'm saying here very, very brief. All of us here knows we have gone digital. Our quality assurance mechanism now has been digitalized. Those of us who have witnessed this type of visit, we know what it takes. For us to cover these 8 programs, this hall will have been filled with participants. But we want to move with time. We felt we could use electronic device to go digital and minimize time, minimize risk of us traveling from various places, and cost reduction. Otherwise, the proprietor will have spent 10 times the amount he's spending now. But at least for us to go with time, we have embarked on this. And your institution is one of the pioneer schools that came into this, and here we are today. I want to categorically tell you that this institution is not bad, it's not doing bad at all. I was privileged to be here some time ago. I walked around the institution. I was amazed with what I saw, and I'm still praying that what I saw then should still be in place for these programs we are accrediting this morning. Like I've told you earlier on, digital quality assurance is in fact time. In those days we used to spend 4 or 5 days. But today we're going to work now. In a few hours to come, we're going to converse again to tell you what we have seen so far. And the credit goes to my executive secretary, who has initiated this, and it's the advantage of all. I believe this has been the right approach. I don't want to take much of our time. It is when we come back, we'll talk more. Let's talk little now. When we come back, we will inform you where to go to the eyes and cross your teeth. As if we enter that department, within 10 minutes, we will tell you what you are. Because we are like mirrors. When you look at us, you see yourself. You may not see the progress on your office now, but when we get there, we'll see it. We'll come back and tell you. Thank you.
A beautiful round of applause once again for that wonderful speech. We so much appreciate you, madam. God bless you. And let me use this very opportunity to thank God on behalf of the National Board for Technical Education. You are doing a very wonderful and amazing job. You are digitalizing our schools. You are making effort to make sure that digital education becomes more encompassing. And I want to tell you on behalf of Harvard College that we are so much in support of that, and we will give you back to go all through those processes with you. We thank you once more. God bless you. Please do another round of applause for that wonderful speech from Mother. But no matter what, we still have some areas that needs advice. Please do not hesitate to advise us for the progress of the institution. We can't have all the facilities at once, but our ideology is that any area we lack, we quickly respond to the needs accordingly. Thank you all, and I pray that you shall all get back to your various destinations safely when going back by the special grace of Almighty God. Once again, you are all welcome.
All right, so I say good morning to you once again, ma. Salam alaikum. Nice to have you here, and can we please meet you, ma?
My name is Dr. Fatima Kabir Umar, the Director of Polytechnic and Allied Programs, NBTE.
Thank you very much, ma. We have seen you this morning. You are here on behalf of the NBTE to do some verification, inspection, and accreditation of some courses here. What are your observations so far? What have you seen so far?
Well, I observed that the institution is not doing badly. We have gone around the facilities they have in place, and we found out that they are doing not badly at all.
Thank you very much. You during your opening speech, you talked about digital verification and yes, the advantages and so many effective use of such. Can you please elaborate more on this, ma'am?
Like I've said, and you have also testified, that we have gone digital for all our quality assurance. What we do, the institution have uploaded all they have. Everything pertaining to the school have been uploaded on our platform. We have analyzed. After the analysis, then we come back to verify as monitoring and evaluation to verify what we have seen so far.
So meaning it makes the work very simple.
Exactly, and that is why we don't take 4 or 5 days again. We take only 1 day to verify what we have seen.
Wow, wow. Thank you very much, ma'am. This polytechnic, or let me say this institution of this nature, is private. And of course, we have the huge unemployment gap in Nigeria. Having these sort of private institutions coming up and getting accredited, what are the advantages to the Nigerian youth in general?
The advantage is great, for the fact that government alone cannot do it. We always appreciate when people who have the means will offer and assist government to get people, our youth, out of the street, at least to help them employ people. And again, if you like, you can see the teeming youth, most of them doesn't even get admission because of, you know, some logistics one way or the other. But when such institutions are in the community, I think people can key into that.
Wow, thank you. Before we go, ma, I personally have been to the studios, the digital studio here, and we observed that they have state-of-the-art facilities. In fact, some of the mixers we saw there, we have seen in our government-owned television stations here, which means that this place will, if well managed, will definitely produce world-class journalists. What is your take on this, ma'am?
Well, we can proudly tell you that all the institutions under the purview of NBTE, once we give them approval, they must have gotten that to that level before we give approval. We don't give approval without school institution getting to that level. Once we give approval, it means they are capable, they can do it.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Can we meet you once again, ma'am?
My name is Dr. Fatima Kabir Umar, the Director of Polytechnic and Allied Programs, NBTE.
Thank you very much. Please enjoy Ogun State. It's the gateway state. We are hospitable people. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, sir. We are delighted to have you here. This is the Truth TV, and of course, we know you are part of the NBTE team that have come for visitation here. And can we please meet you, sir?
Okay, Dr. John Onyebuchi is my name. I'm a deputy director.
Sir?
So, and I'm here for the digital accreditation verification That's why we're here.
Thank you very much, sir. So, can you tell us what are your observations so far?
Well, this is a private institution, and the institution has tried in the area of resource persons, in the area of equipment, the workshops, labs, and in fact, I'm talking of the programs that are covered. Just very few shortfalls. So it's good. The operator is doing a good work.
Thank you very much, sir. Of course, during the introduction inside the theater there, the madam, the leader of the team,
Yes.
she made mention of digital innovations. And of course, we know that when you look at the world today, digital innovations go a long way in driving a lot of things that we do. So how far do you think this institution can go in helping Nigeria in terms of digital innovation?
Yes, the overall team leader, Dr. Fatima Kabir Umar, she's the director of Polytechnic and Allied Institutions. So when you come to digital, our present executive secretary, Professor Idris Bugaji, initiated this. So the digital is like his brainchild. So he initiated it that accreditation, which is a quality assurance, should be carried out digitally. Ordinarily, if it were in the days of physical accreditation, for instance, I'm here covering 4 programs. So this institution, all of us that I think we are just like 4 or 5, we would have been about 20. And a private institution to accommodate over 20 resource persons, the NBT staff, over 20, hotel and everywhere is going to be very difficult. Not only that, in terms of cost reduction, the executive secretary also look at the insecurity in the nation, and this digital accreditation saves a lot of things. So we are all that since NBT is going digital, and we have started digital accreditation, we expect institutions like this, a private institution, they should also start going digitally in things that they can do. For instance, some information they need to send to us, they don't really need to come physically to Kaduna, except if there must be a need. But in most cases, they can send to us, so it also reduces them coming to Kaduna, reduces the cost, and insecurity too. They'll be safe to just stay in your own office and have NBT at your hand.
Thank you very much. Personally, I am a graduate and a beneficiary of technical education in Nigeria. And of course, we look at the rate of unemployment. Before we let you go, private polytechnics like this, we know they have a role to play in helping the government in bridging that gap, especially in producing very sound undergraduate of polytechnic education and technical skills. So how can you say this institution will play this role effectively?
Yes, because the institution is under our purview, and the present matter of the board initiated by the executive secretary is skills and not degrees. And that's why anyone that will graduate from here should not just be focused on getting employed, but to be creative. The person should be thinking of how can the person graduate based on the practical and the theoretical content received here and other skills to be able to set up and employ people. But what we have is that over 99% of graduates are just focusing on employed jobs which are not readily available. So we want them to be more creative and open and change the initiative mindset. It's a change of mindset. They can do all this based on the skills learned here. And then we also have NSQ, National Skills Qualifications, where the skill you have, you can be satisfied on. For instance, a camera person can be satisfied, and they will now know the level of cameraman he is. All cameramen are not on the same level. And then that will also determine what will be paid if he is to be employed. But the most important thing we are agitating for is creativity, self-employment, self-reliance. The present government of our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is also encouraging skills, set up. That's why those in technical colleges now are now being paid. And no longer 3 years in the technical college, 2 years, and then they move to where they just do practice. So this will open up and solve the problem of unemployment. We don't expect graduates of Polytechnic to be seeking for jobs.
Wow, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful time having you. Can we please meet you once again, sir?
I told you that Dr. John Onyebuchi is my name. I'm a deputy director in Polytechnic and Allied institutions.
Thank you very much. Please
programs.
Enjoy the atmosphere. Enjoy Ogun State.
You're welcome.
You're welcome once again. God bless you. Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
We are happy to meet you. Please, can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Abdullahi Dogonyaro.
Okay, sir. And you are here today as part of the team of the NBTE.
NBTE, yes.
Please, can you tell us what you have seen so far, sir?
Yeah, we're here for the accreditation of some programs, accreditation resources inspection of some programs, about 8 programs. So far, so good. I'm really impressed with what I saw in the school, honestly speaking. The first thing that I noticed is the school is very, very neat, very, very neat. It's really quite commendable. And the staff offices are okay, though there are some lapses here and there, but well, considering that it is a private institution, they really tried, honestly.
Wow, thank you very much. That is impressive.
Yes.
So we can look forward to saying that Nigeria is going to have an additional HND ND awarding institution very soon. And of course, during the opening, we mentioned about digital improvement and helping a lot of things, saving cost, and making sure that we reach out to a larger audience.
Yes.
How do you see this place contributing to the digital sector of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
Honestly, the government, from my own perception, the government should chip in and help the private institution, because they are really, really supporting the government, to curb the unemployment, in the society. For a single individual to set up a school like this, he really needs to be commended and support from the government. That is, and for the issue of digital accreditation, our executive secretary, Dr. Professor Mohammed Bugaje, is really inclined about this, whatever digital. He's a digital man. So, is to the advantage of the schools, the institutions, they spend less, but like before that, you see a lot of people coming, a lot of number of students, so the institution find it hard to host, people. So at least with this digital accreditation, the numbers are small, the number of people that are coming, and the quality is of a high standard.
Thank you very much. So this is Ogun State. What can you say generally about Ogun State? How has it been? So what do you have for the government and the people of Ogun State?
Yes, this is not the first time that I'm here. Ogun has been a very nice place, quite hospitable. The people are so nice. So the government should support the private institutions. That is just what I want to advise the government of Ogun State.
Thank you very much.
You're
nice
welcome.
Having you around.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon.
Nice to have you on our channel.
This is the
Truth Media. Can we meet you, sir?
I am Alhaji Onifade Abdulkabir Adeshina. I'm the registrar of Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies.
All right, thank you very much. Today you've received very big people from the nation's capital, from the NBTE, here on digital visitation. And can you please tell us how you feel so far about the whole exercise?
To God be the glory, it was wonderful, it was quite resourceful and eye-opening. A lot have been done by the team that visited the campus today. They've been around all the way since yesterday, and of course they have been very useful and quite retooling to the success of the campus. So it has been quite wonderful, to say the least.
All right, so what should Ogun State people, Southwest, those political zone members, and even the Nigeria as a country at large, what should they expect from this institution now?
No doubt, education is a greater tool to development. And of course, we are bridging the gap and we are bridging the gap. We are making effort to ensure that we provide the very best of quality monotechnic educational services. And you can be rest assured with this accreditation exercise, we are going to retune ourselves to give the best to Ogun people via Nigerians wherever we find ourselves. That you can be rest assured of.
There is a key point that we can take away from here today. We were told that it's better we focus on self-employment that
Yeah.
graduates should be self-reliant, being able to be creative. Are we looking ahead to graduates that will be more creative in the Nigerian, employment industry?
Obviously, that is quite important. Very, very important. You find out that across the world now, what we promote is skill acquisition rather than just certification. And then good for that, what the campus, what the college is promoting is more of professional education that will give you the required skill to become self-employed and even get people into employment. You are not just going, not just, I mean, a certificate holder, you are somebody who is creating, to the success of the country as a whole. So from here, I mean, taking it from here, you can be rest assured that a lot is going to happen in terms of economic revamp of Ogun, Fia, Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
You're
It's been
welcome.
wonderful having you, sir.
Thank you so very much.
God
We
bless you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
So here we are. It took us a lot of efforts to, hook him down. Here we have somebody of importance with us. Can we meet you, sir?
I'm Dr. Adebayo Oluwatosin,
Dr. Adebayo Oluwatosin, the
proprietor of Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies.
wow, wow. Yes, today has been a special day, not only because that it's been a quite expository visitation here from the NBTE, and of course a lot of things have been displayed, and we can. How do you feel right now, sir?
Yeah, actually, I'm very happy. You know, when you are doing things like this, is what we call accreditation and resource inspection. You know, sometimes it was after, it's something you will know from the response of the officials. So I can tell you vividly that I'm very happy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, like we emphasized in our previous it's been proven that right now what Nigeria needs, we need more of self-reliant graduates. We need youth that can be creative. A lot of creativity is lacking in the employment cycle of Nigeria, because if you look at it today, we expect more innovations that will drive more economic realities in Nigeria. So can we say we should hope that this institution will be able to effectively bridge the gap, looking at the courses that have now been looked into by the NBTE here?
Yeah, yes, actually, if you look at it, in some countries today, they are converting their university into polytechnic because of the skill that is required. But reverse is the case in Nigeria. Nigeria are converting from polytechnic to university, while some countries are changing from university to polytechnic. Now, if you look at what we are doing here, like what we are doing here, or what polytechnic is doing generally in Nigeria, is to build more skillful people. That's why they have a policy they call skill not degree. Now, today, I can assure you that many are going around today with degree as a degree holder, but they are not skillful. The difference between having a certificate, the difference in your ability to use what can you do. It's just a matter of somebody made a phone. We are using the phone. Then when the phone is faulty, we need someone to want to attend it. It's not about the theory aspect, that ability to explain, but ability to do the right thing skillfully. And that is the challenge we are having in Nigeria. But with the facility we have in this institution today, and based on the recommendation of the NBTE, I can assure you that we want to build the youth that can able to defend themselves anywhere they are. And which is what we have been doing. You can't graduate from here that you will not be able to do one thing. You are not able to do one thing or the other with your hand, particularly as a part of this program we call Center for Entrepreneurship Development, which is part of the program introduced by NBT. Something you have to do something skillfully. You have to learn one particular skill, and I also want to use this medium, to tell the government to assist those that have that skill. Let them have access to loan that can, maybe a mini loan. When they graduate, instead of looking for a job, they can create a job for themselves.
Well, thank you very much. Generally, for Ogun State people and for the people of the Southwest and Nigeria at large, what's your party message?
My message to them is particularly the we Southwest. We need a lot to do. When we say South West Nigeria, the Yorubas particularly, we have a lot. We so much believe in paper. We so much believe in certificates. And the people we are calling the Northerners that we thought that they are not there, they've gone far beyond us. But all we are doing here is to criticize each other, is to condemn ourselves. We have to change from the ideology and be focused, because that thing is drawing us back. I can't imagine a state like Ekiti State now today having just 134 professors. It's on record. Why in the northern part of the country have about 600 and something indigenous professors in their own from their state, and the state we call fountain of knowledge, they don't, all because of criticism. Now, I believe that the Southwestern Nigerians have to change. Let's develop ourselves. Let's support each other instead of condemning ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you. Your name once again, sir?
I'm Dr. Adebayo Oluwatosi, sir.
Thank you very much. Nice having you, sir.
And you too.
Truth TV, restoring morals, uplifting the nation.